Hey everyone, today's workout's going to be all abs. So if you can, grab a towel from the bathroom. This is going to help us, give us a little bit more difficulty in the exercise. So if you have one, go ahead and grab one. If not, at times it may be just too difficult to use, so you may not need it. Okay, so the way we're going to use this towel is we're going to first need to know how to fold it up. So we're going to take it long like this. We're just going to fold it in half long ways, just like that. And then we're going to fold it in half again, like this, and then we're going to fold it in thirds here. So we're just going to fold it like this, and then we're going to fold it again, just like that. So basically what that's doing is giving us the same kind of equivalent of what it is for the small of our back. All right, so what we'll do is get down here on the ground. Okay, to get this towel underneath you, okay, is first to lay on your back, then to raise your hips up, and then slide that towel underneath you here. Okay, it should be just above your hips. Okay, where your hips can lay on the ground as well as your shoulders can lay flat here. Alright, our first exercise is going to be a crunch with an alternate knee raise, just like this. We're going to cross our arms over our shoulders. Elbows are going to be lifted to the ceiling, and we're going to crunch up at the same time. We're going to pull a knee. And as we pull our knee, we're trying to roll our hips as we come up. So we actually get off of the ground and all of our body weight is on the towel. Again, that may be too much, so all you can do is just slide that towel out, again, and go through those crunches. But you're trying to drive your back into the ground as you crunch up. Don't go at your knees this way. We always talk about going up towards the ceiling, okay? Next exercise is going to be just a simple heel touch. So we're going to go ahead and lay down. Again, if you wanted to use that mat, go ahead and pick it up, put it back down underneath you. Again, if you don't need it, just leave it off to the side. Okay, our first one we're going to do is put our arms to our sides. We're going to crunch up towards the ceiling. Again, lifting your chin up, not tucking it. Okay, hold that chin up, and then what we're going to do is we're going to rock our shoulders side to touch our heels. If you want to make this a little harder, you bring your feet a little further away from you, you crunch back up, and then again, we're going side to this motion. We're not looking for this big, wobbly, wavy type motion. Okay, so there's our focus there. The next exercise we're going to do, keeping that towel there, is we're going to do our butterfly crunches. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put our feet together. Okay, let our knees fall to the sides. Okay, keeping your feet as close as you can to you. Again, crossing those arms across your shoulders. Elbows stay lifted, and we are going to crunch straight up through this motion. Again, we're trying to get up off of the ground with our upper half to just leave our body laying on top of that towel. Again, if you need to remove it, go ahead and remove that towel. The next exercise is going to be, okay, I'm just going to remove it for now so we can put our arms underneath us for our reverse crunches. We're going to go ahead and straighten our legs. Keeping our shoulders on the ground, we're going to go ahead and pull our knees in towards our chest, kicking low and away. Our main focus here is to not let our feet drop. Keep your feet up with your knees so that they go out and down and back over. Out and down together and back over. Main focus on this is that when you come out, don't let your knee drop below your hip, okay? Or that is going to put a lot of stress on that small of your back. You keep it up, you keep that back down, and then you're able to pull those knees in and out. If you want to make it a little harder, we untuck the arms and you go in through that motion where you're here, in and out. If you wanted to make it even harder, then you put your arms over your head, back, forth, in and out, that way, okay? So those 4 exercises you'll do in a cycle until you get those 4 completed, and then you'll move into the next one, okay? Having that towel here is a good thing, so we can just use it. We're going to get into our side plank taps. Okay, so getting onto your side, starting with your elbow underneath your shoulder, putting your legs back underneath you. Okay, we're going to start with one leg bent, top leg is straight, and then we're going to go up through this motion here. Again, when we raise through our side plank here, is to put all that pressure down in that knee, so that you squeeze through this underside hip, okay? Again, on this motion too, we don't want to let our hips fall forward and backwards. We want to stay straight up and down so that we squeeze through that motion, okay? If you want to make it harder, put both legs out, same deal, but you need to press down in your heel there, okay? Next one there, okay, is going to go into our plank, hand plank taps. We'll get down on our forearms. Okay, we're going to tuck ourselves up, and then we're going to focus on just go ahead and tapping out in front. Don't let your hips rock side to side. Keep yourself tucked. Focus on just tapping it out in front of you. Again, complete those the best you can. I hope you guys enjoy that. Stay dry. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks.